You're starting with a hard one there because I've got two children at home, so I've not been able to watch anything I wanted to watch in about 5 years. But have I got news for you? Is that even still on? There's got to be some comedy value to this one. So how about B.A. Baracus in the 18 van? In fact, that should be my favorite TV program too. Oh, it has to be working with different people each day. I'm a total social butterfly. I love working with the different teams. And I work in each office enough to know everyone quite well, but never so much that I get bored. Oh, wow. Well, careful what I say here. I genuinely do love my job. I guess the long hours I have to work some days, especially in regards to managing my own business too, it'd be nice to get a better work-life mixed, I'd say. Yeah, I was really into bodyboarding in my teens, so probably some of the pro bodyboarders from the 90s, like, Mike Stewart, J Real. Well, I actually lost my sense of smell for about 3 years, so my answer to this would probably come from a slightly different angle to most, but when you lose your smell, you generally lose your sense of taste too. And so a bit of a twist, but my favorite smell is probably either Thai or Indian curry because it means I can taste it now too. Um, Gosh, do you know what? I know embarrassingly little about Dorset, given that I grew up here. Um, but I'm a beach bum at heart, so I think my favourite beach around here is probably the Hengistbury Head by the beach huts. Although it's a bit of a hard slog of a walk home at the end of the day. Learning on the job, I think gain new experience through new projects and network. Look to pick up work through your connections. Don't bother filling out job applications. It's a waste of everyone's time. Very first take would have been Michael Jackson Bad, I think. It was sold out in the shops for weeks. We had to go on the waiting list at WH Smith's. What, other than my children, I'm guessing. Now, it's got to be accounting firms that charge fixed fees for their services, and every task remains somewhere between incomplete or bodge job. It's me that has to come in and fix it for free, inevitably. And I mean, it doesn't make me angry. It's just always so disappointing to be a part of. Well, I love my music. I suppose everyone probably says that, but I'm an indie man at heart. Really into Alt J at the moment, or Radiohead back in the day. Positive and optimistic. I mean, people talk about being able to work with someone, but for me, it's a bit more than that. I want to be around them and I look forward to them coming into work. And I think that's the same for me and my clients. It's imperative that people like me and want to work with me. Oh, spicy, spicy. Maybe red Thai curry or anything, any Thai dish. Ah, melon, definitely, or any fruit. Probably being able to cycle to work safely and having everything on your doorstep. I think my longest commute's probably 20 minutes. I'd like to see sustainability truly at the top of the agenda. I mean, ahead of everything else. I'd love to see a lot more common sense within policy and across industries and supply chains too, rather than just to the benefit of the big corporates. Oh, it's got to be the accounting industry in general. There's a lot of small accounting firms that think delivering a newsletter once monthly is enough value for their clients. Yeah, I expect everyone says this, but I'd love to do a lot more traveling, so I think New Zealand would be top of the list. What you mean, other than the face of Dorset Biz News? Well, certainly still in business, I hope. I mean, I genuinely love what I do, and I've come to realise that it's the journey that makes me happiest. So, um, I'd love to give more back to the business community, probably through either business mentoring or perhaps sit on the board of a few charities or schools. Um, Probably the same as everyone, just being a nice guy, a funny man, maybe. Someone who was sincere and cared about people. I think being remembered as a great business leader or entrepreneur would be quite far down the list.